What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today's video we're gonna be talking about Journey Together Pokemon Center ETB. A lot of people have been asking my comments being like, hey, do you have any tips, do you have anything to kind of tell us about Journey Together Pokemon Centers, how to set up for this, how to do anything? I'm not gonna lie to you, this is the best advice that I can give to you. That's what I will honestly say. Will this work? I'm not 100% sure. Even before I want to start this video, I want to say I am not 100% sure this is going to even drop tomorrow. We have already had 2 restocks of this on the Pokemon Center website since this has kind of been announced. So we'll kind of see what really happens. I am going to be going live tomorrow, waiting and watching to see if this does come out and just hanging out and just chilling. So if you want to stop by tomorrow, come join by. So we'll see you tomorrow. But if you don't know, tomorrow is Journey Together's release. It's official release for Journey Together. It's going to be fun. Can't wait. But the one thing I would have to say though is typically what Pokemon Center has been doing, but they changed it up last time for Prismatic, which is kind of weird. They have been putting more Pokemon Center ETBs onto the market. They did this with Sailor Crown. They did this with a little bit of Surging. Surging I think sold out literally like instantly though whenever that happened. And then Prismatic Evolutions was a different story. Prismatic Evolutions was the first set I know in a long time that they did not restock Pokemon products. What is going on with Prismatic? We don't really know. I think we will still be getting some Prismatic. We'll have to really see what happens. Pokemon literally made a whole nother statement earlier today. We already went over that. That was my other video I went over. But I think we will be getting some more Journey Together Pokemon Center ETBs, because in that statement they kind of said being like, hey, on the Pokemon Center we're going to be having more products, this, that, and the other. So I feel very optimistic about tomorrow getting more products. And I don't think, as right now it says purchase limit of 2, I don't think it will be purchase limit of 2. I think it's going to be purchase limit of 1, just like Destined Rivals. And also, I've heard a lot of people asking me, being like, hey, do you need a special link? Do you need a special link for this? To be honest with you, in my personal opinion, this is my personal opinion, since the product is already on the page, I don't think you'll need a special link. I don't think you'll need a special link. But if you want to feel better about getting a special link, the special links kind of do help, because in that whenever they kind of come up on the website, that's what the special links are kind of needed for, I guess. You mean like that? Because you know exactly the time that it comes up. You mean like that, you ready, click on that and it brings you straight to the page. So that's the one good thing about the special links. And how do you go about getting the special links? I already talked to the person or trying to reach out to Rattle a couple times about this, but I'm just going to keep on promoting this until he kind of tells me not to, and I think he would be okay with me promoting this. Join Pokemon Rattle's Discord. Rattle's Pokemon Discord. Please join that. It will be the pinned comment below. My pinned comment, I'll be putting it down there. Please join that Discord. It's a free Discord. Gives you notifications for everything. Definitely helps out a lot. That definitely helped out a lot of people that was in the live stream for Destined Rivals to get some Destined Rivals. So that is where you want to go. Go in his Discord, free Discord. Absolutely amazing he does this, because now a lot of people are starting to, what's it called, charge for these stuff. You know what I mean? Kind of interesting. Just interesting times we're in right now with Pokemon. Everybody trying to make this quick dollar. Crazy. But I would really suggest you to join that. Definitely join that. Okay. Now there's gonna be a couple of tips that I want to kind of give to y'all. I know, like I said, this is not going to be 100%. I know this is going to be hard for some people to do. Like I said, I'm just giving the best advice I can give here. I'm trying to give you some kind of information to do this and some kind of way to set up for tomorrow. One, we don't know exactly what time this is going to drop. That's the one thing that really sucks about this. If you want to ask me to kind of guess a time, if I want to just throw some numbers out there, maybe, possibly, what we have kind of seen is it seems about, so it's 5 to 10 minutes before the hour, 5 to 10 minutes after the hour. It's between that 10 to 15 to 20 minute mark that we've seen most of these drops happen. It's really weird. For Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collections, they were dropped around like 12:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That was around that time for that. And I think Destined Rivals dropped around, I want to say 10:05 a.m. maybe 10:55. I don't know exactly the time. It was around that period. I'm pretty sure it was like 10:05, 10:10. It was around that a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then sometimes whenever Prismatic Evolutions came back whenever they came out a while ago, it was around like 8:40 or something like that a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then for Journey Together, the first initial wave of it coming out in the morning, I think it happened around like 8:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pokemon is doing some weird times right now. I can't really specify a good time for actually going to the website. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, I know a lot of people work. I know this will be extremely hard or probably near impossible for somebody to get this. So this is where I kind of want to give you some advice. I want you to try to, this is the advice that I feel like is best to do for you. And some people aren't able to do this. Some people are able to do this. Is reach out to somebody else. Reach out to somebody you know. Maybe it's somebody in your household that is able to do this. Maybe somebody you know, a friend or something like that, that's staying home. And I would suggest for you to reach out to them and be like, hey, if you are on a computer, or somebody that you know works from home on a computer or something like that. Me personally, what I realized during the Destined Rivals drop, at least my personal circumstance was the phone was not the best way to go. I have heard a couple people actually being able to get on the phone, and it was actually really fine for them. They were able to get it smoothly, but a lot of people that I heard that were on the phone, it was very, very difficult. The computer for me was the best route. My phone was acting up like crazy. I could not do nothing on my phone. It was up to me to be only on my phone. I would have missed it. I was able to get it on my computer. Surprisingly, that worked. So it seems like computer works the best. Like I said, I know a lot of people work. I know a lot of people aren't able to be on a computer, but if you can find somebody to be on a computer, like I said, we don't know the times either, so it's kind of hard. Maybe if you know what time that it drops, you can be like, hey, send them a link and they can bring it up, or some kind of way you can work that out. I'm not 100%. Like I said, I'm just giving the best advice. I know it's not 100% concrete here, but finding somebody that can be on a computer, it would be perfect. I would not suggest you to stay home for this, because we don't even know if this is even coming up tomorrow, so I would highly not suggest you do that. Like, I wouldn't suggest you to leave work or something like that, do this, or even try to get this. So I would just suggest, if you can try to figure out something, a way to get this and be on a computer, try to do that. Computer seems to work the best. Also, join the Discord. That's the best thing, like I said, and look between that 10 to 15 minute period between an hour mark. Like I said, tomorrow is going to be a really interesting day. Not 100% what's going to happen here. Hopefully this works. We'll have to see what happens. This is the best advice that I could try to give here. I'm sorry, I'm not like 100% concrete. I try to give y'all like exact times and stuff like that, but for times right now with Pokemon, it's weird. We don't even know anything. I don't even know if they're going to drop tomorrow. So just kind of want to give y'all the best advice. I hope that kind of tries to help. Just try to find somebody with a computer, join the Discord, and be ready for it. If you can, try to be ready for it. Like I said, I know a lot of people work. It's gonna be a rough one if they do drop it tomorrow, so we'll have to see what happens. Who knows, this might go instantly because they've already had 2 drops, which has been already happening, so we'll have to see what happens. Some people say they're not even gonna drop tomorrow, but I'll be prepared for it if it is. So I hope that kind of helps give you some information to prepare for tomorrow. I know it's not 100% accurate. I know it's not the best information you could probably receive, but it's something that you could maybe try to figure out if it works. I'm sorry I can't give you the best information, but a lot of people have been asking about it, so I wanted to put that out there. Okay, hope this helps a little bit. Hope it does. I know it's not best, but see you on the next one. Good luck to you. Peace.